actually three sort of beefy fighter guys been dropped out. Twisted Fate being grabbed.
First global.
A global, a highly ranged mage type.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they do. A few more things we're going to see on this is they start, if you're just joining us, is they start with 1,375 gold.
Yes.
As well as 3 levels. Right off the bat, you get a lot of time. As Freak said, there's a lot of movement on the map. And as your bridge creates itself and your nexus starts to power up and you're released into the map for battle, you can choose what you want to do. You can choose what you want to build. And it's really based off of your character. And there we are. We actually see Ezreal picking Kog'Maw. And you're going to actually see how good that range is actually on this map. And we'll see if it can be countered by anything that the blue team brings out.
Yeah, so both teams are really going for mobility. So yeah, Kog'Maw, I guess he's not so much mobility, but range, just kind of utility. Because when you're capturing a control point, you have to right-click and channel on the turret. And it starts ticking down, and that's cool. If you are damaged by an enemy champion, your channel stopped. And you actually then have a timeout window that's about this long, and you start channeling again. I'm just like visualizing like the little you have a little cursor that actually ticks down and says you can't capture yet again. And so Kog'Maw, right, with that spammable ultimate, long-range ultimate, you just toss that at guys, and their channel stopped. And they have to wait, and they mill about, and the turret shoots at them, because, you know, it's a turret, and they start channeling again, and Kog'Maw's like, boo, and it hits you again. Sound effects awesome, by the way. You should hire me to do sound effects for all games ever. I got this, no problem. Colt Helm thumbs me down, but I'm legit, you know. I think we need a Kog'Maw legendary skin that goes pew with his ultimate. It would be glorious, I think. And you should hop around like a bunny. I don't know. Anyway, but so you know, a highly mobile team being picked up. Kassadin with Clarity actually going to be running around, I guess, using that Rift Block a lot. Should be pretty interesting there. Also picking up Ghost on 3 of these guys. Warwick, much more of a fighter guy. Lux, long range. Karma, haste and support. So that's actually more so than Sona. Haste their team around. Is going to go for really big mobilities. These guys are, you know, a mix of mobility, range, fighter. Over the left-hand side, right, we got actually more fighter heavy.
Yeah, it really is. It's more in-your-face stopping points. However, Lee Sin, you know, can pop around with his shield. Rammus obviously balling around. Poppy with the speed, as you said before. We have Kale to definitely assist the team a lot. You can just ult somebody and make them invulnerable on a point. You're probably going to be able to capture it and hold that point, or just capture it. As you see these guys go into the game, we are going to have to see what they choose to buy right out of the gate and who they choose to send top. I'm pretty sure we'll see that Rammus top through the speed shrine again on the left side, because it's absolutely just too fast for anybody to get. I mean, I really don't think there's any other way you can do it faster.
Yeah, you grab a Rammus with boots of mobility, maybe a Zillion and a Kale on your team. You pop that power ball, you bump Ghost, and you just charge over there. I mean, certainly your team can help you get there faster, but no one does it faster than Rammus. That's absolutely true. And so you're going to see how this sort of plays out. You've got 2 really big sluggers here. You've got it's the Poppy and the Lee Sin, a really big slugger. So I'm going to go into my options real quick, pump up my music real fast. We wanted to, like I said, we were talking about it. Music's going to be about twice as loud as before, and this music really, I'm in love with the music, so you kind of hear that. It's going to be sweet. Purple
team's buys are straight for those boots of mobility. We see a lot of tier 1s and attack speed actually on the blue side. And there's a Sheen for Poppy, so she's going to be looking to do a lot of early game damage. Now remember, everybody's level 3. You get 1,375 gold, so they're kind of just, you know, figuring out what to buy. Also figuring out what their team is buying, so you can synergize well. We see one of the new items as well on Lee Sin. That is this Prospector's Blade. As we said, that's pretty much, it's like a buffed up Doran's times 2. There are all the Prospector items here on Crystal Scar when you're playing Dominion League of Legends. So you'll see those.
Yeah, because, you know, items accelerate so very quickly.
Yeah.
And, you know,
it is a lot faster.
Like, yeah, let's just describe you that double Doran's basically, and it really is. You know, it's twice the damage, twice the health, twice the lifesteal. Great. It's basically 2 Doran's blades and price of 1 slot. One thing we did though is the bonus health is actually unique passive. You can actually stack them with other prospectors items. So just little random things we're doing there. You know, kind of just really increasing the efficiency of our items. One of the really cool things about Dominion is it's given us really good boiled down feedback about items and champions, things like that, because you're not, you know, laning phase. You're just like, no, we're gonna fight. We're pretty much equal. What is really the things that I want? And it's really cool because it's showing us, oh, you know, this Prospector Blade is a really cool idea. Hey, we go have this lightning, this, like, you know, this chain lightning item. Wouldn't that be fun? With Rammus, you can see charging across the map there, has picked up onto that haste shrine, and he's found Kassadin. Hello, Kassadin. Kassadin apparently trying to run across the map as well. There's the Ghost on Rammus. I mean, Karma's there, you're not really going to get much captured.
Wow.
But top team, a lot of fighting going on right now. Levels up going on everywhere. 2-2 the capture is pretty standard. But look at that, 3 versus 2. Now 3 versus 3 at the top lane. Warwick getting completely dominated right now. The exhaust is on. That will be a kill. Lee Sin picking up that one. Now Cassidy not in a great place. Level 4 taking a lot of pain. Lee Sin still on top of him. That will be another kill. He is 2-0 so far. And now it's Lux, and Lux is getting hurt. So is this Karma. Lux about to fall. Karma falls. There's another couple of kills.
Wow.
4 quadra kill. Wow. Quadra kill for Lee Sin. So that just happened.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
And because of that, they get a 4 cap. They completely won that fight, so no one's going to stop them.
That is the earliest 4 cap I have seen on Dominion.
Yeah, that's a lot of
That was pretty crazy. So now they have Drill. They are in the face right now of the purple team. Now, we haven't seen it yet, but the fountain still has a fountain turret, and it actually has 1 on each side. So if you even try to breach the front of their walkway, that's going to take you down quite fast. So you got to watch out for that still as well. You cannot invade the enemy's base. We're going to go down to the boneyard, and it looks like they will try to contest here. Kog'Maw taking a lot of damage. Looks like Lee Sin almost one more hit, but the exhaust, and Poppy's going to be able to just charge that one in. Go ahead and grab that point. Sam's going to head around. Oh, getting hit by the surprise, but he was able to negate the damage there with the health relic. Go ahead and pick that up. They're going to be able to neutralize and capture this point as they still have 4. Looks like Cassidy fighting Twisted Fate here down bottom. Yeah, almost 5.
They actually got 5 for about a second or 2.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
Really dominant gameplay right now. It's just the left side of the map needs to be targeted instantly by the purple team.
Yeah, so we have boost mobility Cassidy getting 2 rejuvenation beads as well, which means he's probably going for that Priscilla's Blessing, that capture rate increase item. Like I said, on this map, on this game mode, we do have new items in here. One of them being Priscilla's Blessing, which increases the rate at which you capture points by channeling. Also has an active that keeps bonus move speed for a few seconds. A couple of new items as well that give you damage output or different kinds of utility. But a lot of fights in the middle right here. Lux doing a lot of damage, but Warwick has fallen. Lee Sin just barely alive. Lux not doing quite enough damage there. Karma and Lux actually top of the map, not doing well. I mean, they've captured the point, and actually purple team up to 3-2, so they're actually winning in capture points now, and that's really, really powerful because, hey, well, guess what, guys? Yeah, you got the first 123 max health on us, but well, now we're going to take down you and not lose any health anymore. So enjoy losing this game within a few seconds.
Yeah.
That's going to work pretty well, I think.
Right, holding that D. Great job by Brute Strike going around the map. Rift is really, really helpful for Cassidy. He can just be in and out of a situation right away. He's just able to 1-2. Going to go ahead and just kind of hang out here and play a little ring around the rosy game. Hey, look, I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. Sam's like, I see you. Q. Oh, Rift away again. So that's exactly the type of play you're going to see. Very nice job there, and great play by Fruit Strike as he's holding and defending, or actually trying to capture that point and still holding it as he does. So we're going to go down bottom. It looks like Kog'Maw has just able to kind of defend that quarry, and that is on the side of blue, so that's a really good point to have. Like I said before, these 2 bottom points are quite easy to go back and forth in, and if you can keep that quarry as purple team, obviously it's the farther one away, then you're going to be able to hold boneyard most likely, because they're going to have to go through quarry to get boneyard. Not necessarily you have to grab it before, but it's just more advantageous to have the ones closer before you have the ones farther away. It is 3-2 right now as they try to capture again. Fruit Strike is back on the same point. Determined to grab this refinery. It is his. He's going to sign the contract soon.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, of course the fighting up top. Blue team actually doing pretty well in this one. They're still taking down next health though, and actually, wow, yeah, Cassidy's coming by as well, doing a lot of damage. So you guys might have noticed that people are level 8 already. It's 5 minutes in, people are level 8. Dudes have like giant 2,000-3,000 gold items already. So one of the things that exists on Dominion is when you start the game, you have 1,375 gold, and you're level 3. And over the course of the game, you are just given experience over time. Your AXP just ticks up automatically, and your gold over time is vastly increased. So if you're only running around ninja capping, if you're only running around trying to support, you've got items, you got levels, you're going to be powerful. Now you can farm, you can do that. I had a game, internal playtest, where the second highest minion kills was like 32, and I had like 115. Because all I did was like push around a Mordekaiser and kill minions.
You actually look top, you see these minions capturing so fast, and those minions actually do help a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's not really a huge advantage to farm them and push the lane if you need to be doing something else. But if they are there, it's going to be like 75% faster.
Yeah, look at that chunk of through.
Yeah,
and actually,
perfect.
That's a quest picked up right there.
Yep, awesome.
Yeah, so one of the things also on this map is that there are quests. I'm going to explain it every game because there are new viewers every time. So for those of you who've been with us the entire time, you're going to hear it again. So there are quests that spawn about 3 times per game, and they say, hey, here's 2 capture points. 1 controlled by blue, 1 controlled by purple. capture the other one before your opponents capture yours. If you do, you get free Nexus damage. It's about 20 of 500. It's not bad. And you get it 3 times. It's actually 10% of the Nexus. Pretty good. And you get a buff on every member of your team that makes them deal 10% bonus damage. It's a red guy on this top right there that buffs him.
Talking about using the range.
Yeah, getting completely blown up there. He kind of like dives into 4 enemy champions. Unsurprisingly, almost kills Lee Sin.
Oh. Shielding up, Sam stays alive. They're able to pull back, I believe. Yep, they're in their quarry. And again, Refinery in the hands of Fruit Strike. Oh, he gets done this time. Yellow card coming up. Can he get hit by wild cards? And he does not. It's going to be a Lux and a Karma coming across the map here, and it looks like they may be able to take Refinery with Fruit Strike. He wants this for Christmas. He just wants it.
Yep.
He will not leave. He's going to go ahead and rift out of that one, though. They do have 3 right now. It's 3-2. They are about to bring the score to even, 3-12 all. After, as you said, they lost 120 in the beginning. Yeah, 5 cap right out of gate, and now they are back into this game. Dominion is never over until the last health ticks away from the Nexus, and that can happen at any time, especially with the quests that are on the map.
Yeah, these are exceptional games that Summoner Garrison is being used, trying to keep that point. Yep, Carmen is throwing out some spells, doing some cool stuff. Maybe back over here. Let's see, bottom right actually going to be a fight. Lee Sin and Warwick going to be going at it. So Lee Sin has minions on the side. He's also using exhaustion to see the minions really pushing down to that point, actually. He's going to kick him around, and he will not yet kill the Warwick. There we go. He's going to pick that one up, and that point is going to be captured for him. The Cassian's going to show up and say, nah, dude, I'm gonna stop you real quick.
Oh!
Twisted Fate going to try to come down.
Oh, they got it. Nice. That'll help a few points. So as that's ticking down, they still have control of it. It is not neutralized. Cassian has kind of taken a little bit of health off it, and it will creep back up by itself very, very slowly, however, like Heimer standing next to a turret. So we're going to see a little bit faster. So we're going to see here Lee Sin back into this fight now. He has a Kale on his back, so he can get a bit of heal from that utility, and we're going to see them pushed off by the artillery of Kog'Maw and Kassadin. That's a huge force to fight against, especially without a permanent heal right there. Just a little bit from Kale, but really going for the damage right now. Warwick ulting onto Poppy, and there's the Kassadin to shut down. A lot of damage output right there. She is silenced. The speed not really helping her for the W of Kassadin. He's able to take her out. Kassadin going down himself. Lee Sin getting a kill onto Kog'Maw as well. A good fight here in a 2v2 situation, trying to get the slow down there on Rammus, but it's not really going to do much damage if any. And there, Warwick going down as well. Karma able to shield a lot of that damage coming in. And that is not a very healthy turret right there that she is standing next to. That capture point quite low, but it's doing a lot of damage. Face tanking. Looks like Twisted Fate will go down. Rammus finally getting that last one. Will he stop the last shot? And he does.
No, what are you
finally
doing?
getting capture. Why did he stop Lee Sin? Or Lee Sin, yeah, Kassadin rather. Lee Sin doesn't rift. Kassadin does. So he's going to be able to get that 3-2, and now it's 290 to 245. As just a few minutes ago, it was even.
Yep. So Blue Team back in the advantage. They've got themselves the lead once more. Lee Sin going to start chasing down. There we go. It's more damage on the Lux. Lux is taking some pain. Looks like Kale's coming by as well. That shield though, really powerful. Wow, you're going to take a lot of pain there. Kale will ult. That will keep her alive against Karma, and that is a kill for Sin. And now they're going to jump down onto Lux. Lux not in the best shape of her life. Going to be just constantly hit. Wow, this is getting shoved around. Legendary still on Lee Sin. Look up the kills, and Lee Sin 13-0-1. Yeah, that's going to do it for you. But now actually, Purple Team in the advantage. They're actually, winning on capture points. I don't know who's going to win TF versus Captain. Captain's going to leave. Got that haste shrine for himself. Warwick going to run around as well. Not in the best place of his life, getting jumped on, and that is in fact going to be a death.
Yeah, that yellow card was not too much of a help for him. It looks like they are going to go top for Windmill. A lot of minions are actually going after the quarry right now. Low poly count forced to go down there and stop that capture as we head back up to the Windmill. 2v2 situation between Rammus and Twisted Fate, but you have a Kassadin. That's a lot of AoE. All right, Rammus, I said Karma rather. Karma taking down Rammus. And looks like they will head out. He's going to break line of sight. That's something you can do quite a bit actually here on Crystal Scar, is breaking line of sight, hitting those speed shrines and trying to get away. We'll see if Karma can do it here. Great shield there, and she is going to be able to do it by going up. There's the health shrine, or health rune, or relic rather, right there. And she is able to keep herself alive. So you can see how dynamic you really can make the map be, even for yourself, and advantageous. Very nice job there. Poppy is going to go ahead and capture that point. Got a good amount of minions on behind her, and that's going to go quite quickly. Earth coming around the back and to get a quick Q off, and it looks like he's going to be able to do some damage here. He has stopped the capture, so it is neutralized. At this point, that is not giving them any points to the next.
Minions, they're trying. They Ooh, they won't quite get it, so Warwick's going to go ahead and bring that one back down and take it for himself. Kassadin going for what he called the Zeal Wheel. Boots mobility, Basile's Blessing, Zeal, 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 Zeal.
You know what I actually really like about
mobility.
this is every champion has a different channeling motion.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Custom
it looks so
animations
cool.
on every champion for the channel.
I like blitzes. He sticks his giant arm out.
It's like talk to the hand, basically.
Kassadin taking some damage from Lee Sin. He gets his shield on to stop anything coming out of the hands of Kassadin. Good Q on him. Gets that to hit, and he may be able to get it again. Yeah, I believe he just used a Hex Tech. Is that what he just hit him with?
No, that was his E. Lee Sin's E slows. Play more neutral.
Oh, it looked like something shot out, not a ground.
Yeah, it is. It's a projectile. The second part of E is a projectile.
I thought it was all ground.
I mean, it's PB AoE, but it shoots projectiles.
Fair enough.
Wow, so Cogman, you can see stopping that double capture right there. The team fight is going on. Samdo not in good shape, actually completely drops down. Cogman will pick up that kill. Now Kale in this fight will get completely crushed as well. Cogman with a triple kill. And this is going to be a pretty easy top fight for purple team.
Yeah, that's really good to have.
Yeah. Poppy TF winning bottom right, but looks like, oh, nice job by Poppy actually pushing the rest of the team away. Going to pick up Lux. Kassadin should just be forced back. They do have a couple minions there. Going to try to go for the capture again. Kassadin probably going to rip walk over the wall and try to stop Poppy. Nope, will not do so. Blue team actually picking up that bottom left point. Or sorry, bottom right point, the Boneyard.
Great job grabbing a quest there for themselves. They will have a little bit of a buff if you see over the blue team.
That was a quest? No, it wasn't.
I swear there was, just over Poppy's head.
Maybe it timed out. They got it a while ago.
Indeed. Oh, we got Lee Sin initiating here onto Warwick, and they're going to push right into this point. Now, they're going to have a little bit of defense from the turret, obviously. That will always grant you that, but they may still lose this one. Kale has that ultimate. She can stop somebody from being killed. There it is. No, it did not come out yet. Kale gets taken down quite quickly, and it looks like it's a fight 3v2 situation as Lee Sin is forced out. Also, Rammus, he bumps right into a minion. Looks like he's going to get taken down by Warwick, and now the focus is onto Lee Sin around the backside. I believe he was able to grab that health relic, and he is out. See you later. He says he's going to head towards mid, see if he can grab the buff. Don't believe it's up for his team, so he's going to go ahead and mill about and see if he can sustain and lane a little bit more and try and help his team capture some points. This bottom one is just slowly being taken by that minion. That was funny. Yeah, Boneyard.
Well, here we go. Jumping in is Lee Sin. Lux will, in fact, fall. Good charge from Poppy, but now Lee Sin very much dead. Probably going to pick up another kill, though, so 2 for 1 so far, but now she's going to get jumped on by a lot of dudes. 2 for 2 trade on the right-hand side of the map. Most likely, in fact, that is a death. Good pick up there from Kassadin. And now it's going to be, 3 versus 0, but guess what? Ramus is going to get top, and Ramus, in fact, did go for Scylla's. I see that a lot on that shade because he's just so fast. You just kind of want it. And now it's a 4-1 capture, and they're up 131 to 105. They've got him down, to 1/5 their Nexus health, and it's going to be pretty dangerous. Warwick going to take some damage. TF ult goes off again. Looks like he will, in fact, teleport, and he's going to be at the bottom right. And here they go. They're going to jump onto that Lux. Lux going to take a fair amount of pain for that. Trying to get away. Another shield's going to come off. Not in time, though. And that's going to be her death, and now they've just completely defended the bottom right point. Blue team is still just churning through that purple Nexus. Doing a really, really good job of that. Cass making it back to top middle. Going for that windmill, but Ramus shows.
Yeah, very dominant game from Blue. That Ramus playing very well. Like you said, Priscilla's giving him a huge advantage on speed as well. Sam, he's been doing a great job at defending points and making sure Kassadin isn't alone and by himself, because he's always been at the points where he can just rift out and nobody's there. Very advantageous for the team. They're able to at least tick down the points, and it's easier to grab while you're getting 1 than you have 2 right away, because that 1 is already 50% down. Really good play and strategic play by Fruit Strike there. We see Warwick and his channel animation gets popped out there. I believe, was that the Randuin? No, it looked like a Randuin right off the bat.
Odinsville.
Indeed. Oh, yep, it was. So it looks like he's going to use that. And he will head off to the right after using his ultimate to take that point back. 4-1. Minions up top slaughtering that windmill, and they may be able to take a huge clutch minion grab here, and they will not be able to stop the minions from doing this. There's just too many unless Ramus can ball up in a few seconds and grab that. It looks like they lost a lot of minions, so they won't be able to grab it.
Yeah, it's down to 2 to 1. They're not losing health too quickly, but it looks like right, the Boneyard about to be grabbed by blue team. Kassadin's nearby. Colt's going to win that fight in the top lane. He's going to try to stop. He will be able to stop Poppy. That's an easy ult shot, but they need to capture this point to bring it back to 2 to 2. They need to keep top middle neutralized, but it looks like this team fight going better from blue team. Sherman Meow doing some damage now. 1v1 in Lee Sin, but Lee Sin is so farmed. Lux comes to help out, but nope, not enough. That's going to be a victory there. 2 to 1 still the captures. 5 health left. He's going for it. Can Lux cancel in time? Lee Sin actually waiting around, baiting him. There we go. Jumps in. 2, 1. 0. Blue team going to be taking
Wow.
that game. Purple Nexus will blow up. Blue team in the advantage now, 2-1 in the series overall.
The most demanding lead we've seen, yeah? That was very
125
well.
is
They
pretty
came out.
strong.
They came out strong.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're always going to see Dominion go back and forth. It's just a style of play.
Yeah.
The team fight is lost, and although you're down for 25 seconds, there's points that are going to be captured and they'll be held. It's not that you're going to lose them right away. It's really that over time when your team recoups and you're figuring out what to do. And you see that happen a lot, and we did. But the blue team only let that happen 1 or 2 times, as opposed to back and forth multiple times. And it really gave them the advantage to have people spread out, not too thin, get their items, and get back to capturing points.
Yeah, absolutely. So overall, I mean, a lot of it really was Lee Sin. I mean, that early fight, it was just like the quadra kill into we're capturing 4-1. Like the point at which Purple recovered from that, they were down a lot of Nexus health.
Yeah.
Like they were very far down when they finally started turning it around. And yeah, they brought it back to equal. But if they hadn't lost early on, they would have brought it back to huge advantage instead of back to equal, right? They'd have been like, no, okay, we started out equal, but bam, here's his points. And so yeah, any sort of one given major play can be worth 100 points.
Right.
Until things reset and fights happen.